I just watched this docuseries on Max or HBO Max, whatever they're calling it now. And I did a video. I'm still processing what I watched. And this is about that cult, Love Has Won cult. Her real name is Amy Koester. She went by Mother God. Her and everybody in the cult was not living in reality. And they were drug abusers. So they weren't seeing things clearly. They were living in a totally different reality, right? They really believed that this woman was God. They worshiped her. They praised her. They took care of her. She didn't have to want for nothing. The whole docuseries is 3 episodes long, and I can't tell you what they actually believed. I can't tell you what she was actually teaching. I can't tell you what was it about her. What was it that she was teaching? What was it that she was saying to make these people leave their families? One woman left her children to completely follow her. It just seemed like, to me, their spirituality was based on the drugs that they were taking, was based on the SCX they was having. And clearly, they were wanting and needing something from the real world that they weren't getting, that they thought they were getting from her. But it was all lies. It was all a facade. In my opinion, each and every one of them should be seeing a psychiatrist, a psychologist, more than likely on an inpatient basis. Because you know how they do the follow-up? Even after the follow-up, all of these individuals are still involved in spirituality in some way, shape, or form. Now, this lady believed she was Mother God. And she started to transition from this life. She thought she was ascending. Her disciples thought that she was ascending. That her guides, her spirit guides, were pulling her from this earth because we weren't coming, everybody else wasn't coming to their senses to be a part of whatever it is that she was doing. Here's what I didn't say in my original video. This lady was dying. Her body was shutting down from alcoholism, the drugs she was taking. She was malnourished. She wasn't healthy. She was taking colloidal silver, drinking it all day, every day. That's not good for your body. Her organs were shutting down and she was dying. These people were around her watching this woman die. She was talking about how she was in pain. They knew that she wasn't looking right. She had started to turn blue. She was blue when she died. Hold on. This is what she looked like. This lady was withering, was wasting away. And based on all of the complaints, the symptoms that she was experiencing, not one of these individuals was sane enough to say, we need to get this woman to a hospital. Not one of them. They thought it was all a part of her ascending so that Robin Williams and Marilyn Monroe and all of these other celebrities who have passed can pick her up. Not one of them. She told them, no matter how bad it gets, I guess, do not take her to a hospital. Not one of them said, F this. This woman is dying. We need to take her to a hospital. Not one of them didn't even say, we need to get a doctor out here to take a look at her. She's withering away. She can't walk. She's paralyzed. She got to a point where she couldn't even speak. They were carrying her everywhere. Not one of the individuals around her was sane enough to say, wait a minute, we need to stop this. This has gone too far. And so I'm going to ask again, why aren't these people charged with some type of homicide, manslaughter? They sat by and watched this woman die. Her family, because they were documenting this all over the YouTube. That's where they were. And her family is watching her videos because they went on every day. That's how they made their money. The family was like calling the sheriff where they were. And the sheriff was like, there's nothing that we can do. Who knows? I might be back. I might be processing more later, and I might have to come in and talk about it. Not one of those individuals was sane enough to get this woman to a hospital. She could have been saved. They sat around and watched her take her last breath.